People of God, you know what I want to tell you right quick? As many of you are um, writing your visions, starting, some of you becoming new business owners for a while, getting past your first, second, third years of business and stuff like that. You know what I want to tell you? Learn to say no. Do not be afraid to say no, because if you do not learn to say no to people, there are going to be a lot of people who don't have the ambition that you have. There are going to be a lot of people who they ain't putting in the work. And for one, your purpose, your calling is different. It's for you. What God is giving you is for you. And if you don't learn to say no, there are people who know your heart. They will know how to say the right words, use the right words. They will know the right times to reach out to you, what to say to pull you in. And then once they get what they want from you, they know how to push you right back on out. If you don't learn to say no, you will delay yourself. God will allow you to sit in delay, to miss certain steps, because you are not ready to continuously inherit and be a good steward over the fullness of what He truly has for you. And I'm telling you from example. You know, there was a time where I had everything I needed when I first started my business. And I had friends, a lot of so-called friends attached to me, and I'm thinking with sisters, brothers, different people wanted stuff. I helped them out when I could. I used to do things around the holidays for different people. People cling on to you when they see that you are dripping, you flowing, right? You got that flow, that drip. But when you really, really get in the heat of the different struggles, the ups and downs, the highs, the lows, and you start putting in that hard work, you will really see a lot of people ain't built like that. And if they are built like that, they still don't want to put in the work that you put in, what you're doing, because it's your vision and it's not really theirs, and you'll see people's true color come out. And then sometimes people can have you all tied up in all kind of debt, promise to pay back, and then that's when they start paying slow, or they, try to get an attitude to fall out with you and leave you holding all them bags. And then now you go back to God crying and this and God, like, no, I gave you all the bricks to build your house, and you wanted to give some of your bricks away. Now you can't finish building your house. And I'm just using that as an analogy, but He didn't give you everything, and you didn't keep spilling out that bag, keep spilling over. So God will allow you to sit in that thing and struggle for quite some time until you build yourself back up and you fight your way out of that. You ain't giving up. And when you don't go through the hell of fighting your way out of that, while you in that, there's some people who gonna be laughing at you. There's some people who thinking that they done took from you, or that they done push you so far back you ain't never gonna come up. There's some people who thinking that they left you for dead. And as you fight and you hold on to God's hand, you may come to the very close to the end of something sometime, but you will see God will hold you right there. You may think you're coming to the end of falling off of the cliff, but you will see God, he'll stick out His hand and let you know, I got you, baby, keep going. Then He may pull Himself back. You be like, no, stay, keep, lift it, make it a little bit more easier. Then He'll pull back, let you keep struggling, let you keep going through it. But what it's all doing is, as you keep going and you don't stop, what He's doing is He's building your wisdom, He's sharpening your discernment, He's delivering you from a lot of pain, from a lot of things that you that need to change from. A lot of the uncleanness, just whatever it was that was in you that was not right. He's shaping you, He's molding you, He's giving you a new heart, a new mind, and He's also allowing you to see everybody that was around you. See, before God really, really allow you to really accomplish some things, you're going to really have to get an understanding of who the people are who were attached to your life or who are in your life. God is going to remove everything and everybody that is not like Him out of your life. He is not going to elevate you while you are still in a place where you're not able to manage that next level, because He don't want to set you up for failure. So it may seem like He's delaying and holding you or not listening to you. Yeah, you may be in delay, but delay is not denial. You got to grasp some things. So it's always good to keep your mind focused on the Word of God, stay in prayer, and really learn how to say no to people. As God starts prospering you little by little, learn how to say no, because if you do not, it will set you back. People have to learn to put in work. Jesus worked. We all have to work for something. It's a good thing to work. The people of God work. What is life if you don't work towards anything? anything worth having is worth fighting for, and that fight is comes from putting in work. And when you just are so yes person, trying to please people, thinking you can give people stuff to buy their love, you're gonna come up empty-handed. You're gonna come up sad. You're gonna end up being hurt. So learn how to say no and be discerning at early on in your endeavors, whatever God is doing in your life. That's just my little 2 cents, right? Learn how to say no, and then you're going to keep prospering, and you're going to keep elevating. But you got to learn how to say no and be okay when people just pull away from you. You just got to be okay with that, You just got to be okay with that. And eventually you're going to find some people who done been through what you're going through, who still climbing that same ladder, or who already done climbed past the step that you are on, and they're going to take you up under their wings, and they're going to impart some more and more wisdom in you. They're going to be educating you. They're going to counsel you, So that's just my little 2 cents. Learn how to say no. Don't you allow nobody to come and pull you back and let you misstep. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm still digging myself out of some things because of the time that I was people pleasing, and I didn't learn how to say no. Learn how to say no.